love shopping at places I'm not entirely familiar with. I've spent a good 15, 20,000 here, but I don't come in here nearly as much as like back home lumber yards. Some guy said he was coming to help us get our Soffit material. I think he took lunch. Do you see him, T? He went home, huh?
3-4.
Got me.
1-3.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So the difference between the material that we got for everything else is that's a shiplap product and it laps over each other. The Soffit is just square, square. Welcome back, you guys, to a brand new video. We are out here at my 100-year-old house. This place is about to clock 100. Built in 1926, this home has stood the test of time for 99 years. And at the end of last year, I made a little promise to myself that I would bring it back to life in a way that my family got to use it for the next 50 years and enjoy all the hard work that I put into it. In today's episode, we're going to be wrapping up the last bit of the siding over on this portion here, and I want to start working on the overhangs up top. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we're doing up there, how we're planning on making this soffit look as nice as possible while being budget friendly at the same time. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys have been here for a while, if you've watched all 40-something episodes, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Let's get to it. Now, to attach the soffit to the building itself, we're building out this ladder system, 2x4, 2x4 blocks in between. That needs to hold itself to the wall. The way we're going to achieve that is with GRK structural screws. These guys right here, these are a 4-inch struck screw. Think about it this way. I have an 1.5 inch rafter. I have 1/2 inch of sheathing, 1/2 inch of siding, and then 1.5 inches on the outside. So 4 inches of meat getting sandwiched together through the sides. These screws right here are going to make sure that this thing gets locked into the side of the building, doesn't move. DeWalt 20-volt impact. I've got my DeWalt 20-volt circ saw, and then we are using, for all the siding out here, the Hitachi NV65AH. This is a siding coil nailer. Shoots these little ring shank siding nails. We're going to close up all this today once and for all. I have a block that I'm going to put in here. That's going to kill everything at the edge of the old roofing right here. Now there's a bird's nest up here. I don't know if it's old. Hey T, will you check to see if there's any eggs in this? We need to relocate. I found a bird's nest. Doesn't look like it. It looks like they just stashed everything there. Would you inspect it and see if there's anything? This place is coming along nice. One thing that I've been trying to do more lately is take better care of myself. After working in construction for nearly 15 years, I've realized that the tools that are in this belt here are important. The most important tool you have is your body. You can't replace it. You only get one of them, and you better take care of it. And that's why I personally started drinking AG1 every single morning before work. So whether I'm out on a 3-mile jog or putting in 10 hours on site, AG1 keeps me fueled and focused. It's become part of my routine, just like lacing up my boots every morning. If you're someone like me who works with your hands for a living, constantly lifting stuff, moving stuff, digging stuff out, and you want to keep performing at your best, give AG1 a shot. The last year or so, I've prioritized my health like crazy to where I can be in better shape for longer. And you can do the same with AG1. For a limited time, we're hooking you guys up, so click the link down below and get started with AG1. And thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Back to building. I'm hoping this works, because you are 97 on this guy.
So we cut down 9.
Yeah. This is going to be an inch short. I think my soffit will cover everything. You want to go ahead and pin it? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Still like it? Now, one thing I like to do anytime we're doing siding like this, we're working with panels. We have 4x8 sheets, 4x9 sheets, and depending on what we're cutting around at the time, whether it be a window or maybe a roof section, whatever it could be, a lot of the times It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. You have a width, you have a height, you have to the window, over the window, etc. So one of the easiest ways for me to do this, and I've done it for years now, is I draw out the actual panel on the wall, which might seem a little stupid, but then I take a picture of it and I have it with me over here, so I know 28 inches from right to left. I know 46 1/4 over the window, 37 3/4 up to it, and then 79 3/4 up to the top of it. Now I can cut that window out with precision. Don't have to second guess myself. I don't have to walk back over to that wall. Little things. The other thing you have to think about is the orientation of the sheet. Because of the shiplap, we have an under and we have an over side. So if you cut this backwards, it won't work. So right now this side of my sheet goes this way, so I'd best spin it. This is my bottom, this is my right side, that's my left side, and I can work it accordingly. So then even easier once we go to do this, we're gonna lay my phone the way that the sheet is drawn on the wall. So then I take 28, 28, 46 1/4, 46 1/4.
I think you're gonna be spot on.
I cut it, so probably not.
Birds of a feather. On this side, you need me to lift something.
Yeah, it needs to come out more. So we are gonna have a piece of a pie right up here. Baby. Yeah. I overcut the window. I'll take full blame. Doesn't look all that great. Trim will cover it. Beauty. Beauty. I love it. That's why I draw it out. Isn't it easy? Yeah. Yeah, I draw it on the wall. Yep, 12 1/2 and then over. Let's go a little bit off that though. Let's go back a bit more. That'll kind of give us some slack to where we're not so freaking beat up. Go to like here. Yeah. Because that was a pretty tight number. That way we're not trying to fight it. You have 1632. Bring. So, 1632. That's 16? It's not 16, huh? Do you see your mark 2 inches in front of that? You marked the 12.
Sides of the window out of these. Make it slidey. Yeah.
That's you?
If if it's you, then it's got to be me because I put it exact.
Okay.
It's me a fuzz up if you can. Or,
Fuzz up to you?
just a fuzz. Yep.
Okay.
Swamp buddy.
4 and 9/16. I have so much extra trim. That's why you don't get rid of anything until the house is done.
Baby pie piece.
Yeah.
This already looks good with the trim.
What?
This already looks good with the trim.
Oh yeah.
2 right here.
Yeah, you're good.
Or in.
Nope. Yep.
Here.
So what we're gonna have to do is fill in those 2 little triangles up there. I don't know that you're not gonna be able to get a gun in there to put a piece of flashing up there. And what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna build out the overhangs, the soffit, with 3.5 inches. Both those pieces are gonna completely bury. So in reality, they don't need to be there. They're gonna get put, but you know what I'm saying though? Our soffit, like this one for instance, we're gonna plant a 2x4 up against that edge, and that's what the soffit's gonna die into. So tail, 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 we'll put a 2x4 up and then the soffit will die into it. I think I cut the top a little long. It's 54 and 5/8.
That's exactly what I have.
No waffles.
Finish.
I'll take that. We'll use it for blocks. These blocks will create the soffit itself. I'll cut a bunch of them the same. So that's it. Now here's the thing that we need to do. So what I'm attempting to create here is a ladder block system that allows me to have an overhang, but without having to, I don't know, tie back into the building. No coming back 2 rafters and then tying out and having this big, strong cantilevered system. We're attempting to cheat this system and put on a fascia board. There's already a fascia. The overhang holds it. But I want a little bit more rigidity up there. I want some strength. And this is how we're doing it. So then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull the way that the sheathing itself is actually going to lay out, so we can break 8 foot down, 16 feet down. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So let me square this up. And then all we're gonna do is just frame this out like a wall. And that's gonna be it. So then let's hook and pull from here. It would be centers, 2 foot centers, all the way down. So it'll be 3/4 before, 3/4 after. So what we're doing is blocking all the way down this overhang. We're gonna put this thing up in one piece, fasten it to the wall. It's gonna be pretty light because it's only gonna have 1, 2, 3, maybe 8 little blocks inside of it, and then it's just the 2 2x4s. My plan though is I'm gonna put this up as one, and I'm gonna fasten it to the wall with preset screws, and then our lid is gonna go up underneath it perfect at 16. So from here to here, once the block is in, we're gonna be 16. If you can do some basic math, that tells you that our number in between here needs to be 12 7/8. Oh, I'm sorry. So here's what we built. Looks just like this. This is going to go up into the soffit and allow us to have an overhang. Also allows us to have that soffit mounted underneath it to get rid of the old, crusty, musty 1x6 that they used to have. So this is the plan. Once we put this up, another feature that we're going to have here is I have soffit lighting. In this second bay here, we're going to have a little light box that'll wire in. And then we'll have a small little 2-inch puck that I can move around, aim down towards the building in 2 different directions, really make this place pop. Small. Oh. As long as this is tight to the top, we're okay. Yep. I'm gonna center us up, yeah. I have a nail. Smack dab in the center. Okay. We have anything else? I don't think so. Ready?
Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line.
That's me.
And don't look back. Think I was broken.
That's beautiful.
I needed some time to clear my head. 'Cause I've made all the mistakes and I've dealt with the heartbreaks, but I think that I found my way. 'Cause I've been sinking like a stone. Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken. I won't let you go. 'Cause I'm finding my way right back to you. I'll find my way back to you. I see a river floating its way out to the sea. I can remember.
It will. Sorry, I don't even know why I asked that.
Carving our names onto that tree. And I just wanna see you. 'Cause you will never know just how much I've been missing you. I've been sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home.
No need for a sliding miter right now.
Really broken, I won't let you go.
So I get a freebie now.
I'm finding my way right back to you. Yeah, I'll find my way back to you. I think that I'm finding my way.
First one.
Yeah, I think that I'm finding my way. Thought it'd be golden, crossing the line and don't look back. I was sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really
You need quite a few more? I got an extra for you. So much faster than DeWalt was. It was like lightning. Makita's like homeowners.
Yeah, just with a very expensive price tag.
I'm just kidding. My problem with Makita is like if you're gonna come out with great tools, release them. They have a framing nailer that's beautiful. When it'll be on the market, I don't even know. Yeah, they're independent. Everyone else is owned by some big conglomerate, so it's like TTI is Milwaukee, but Milwaukee also makes Ryobi and a bunch of others. Rigid, mainly Home Depot brands, and then DeWalt is owned by Stanley Black & Decker, which also owns your Fat Max and a bunch of other companies. Exactly. That's what we were talking about a couple days ago. Remember we were talking about Occidental Tool getting bought out? Occidental got bought out by some big company, US Tool or US Tape or something like that. All right, you think this one's gonna go as good?
Well, like put yours up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the other side of it real quick. Let me pound this nail over. I kind of got to one-hand it. Push to me.
Okay, yeah, I'm under. Down.
You can see how good we joined up here. That's solid backing. That's why we did that. So now we could land here and go that way, land here, go that way. This flushed out plus a 16th.
As long as I can grab some with my support hand, but I can't.
Yeah. But by doing this, we eliminated the need to have anything else get done up there. So all we have left to do is sheet the underside, put in my lights obviously. But we don't have to go through and pressure wash. We don't have to worry about painting any of it and it looking bad. Like I've got bad cracks up here, bad cracks down there, weathered down the bottom. This allows me to just wipe the slate clean. All the wood up there is good, it's not rotten. And we have a fresh start. Because this is gonna go something like that. We'll get that up and we'll pull a number for here to here. And then we'll put that piece on. That piece on. The little, with the 1x2 right there. Now, if what we're doing right here doesn't quite make sense to you, I promise it will soon. What we're trying to get taken care of is the overhang buttoned up, allowing us to get the soffit done, but holding off on the soffit until I decide to do the fascia board all the way around. But in the meantime, what we're doing is we've got that ladder blocking up there. We went ahead and used a spacer piece of the lid material that we've got from LP here, and we went ahead and put a trim piece up underneath it. That's gonna close off our siding. So now what we can do is bat down all the way to the bottom of the siding throughout the whole entire side of the building. So like I said, if it doesn't make sense now, I promise you it will in a bit. Let's get back to it. Same number, 162 and an 1/8. We were 162 16th on the other side, so that's a 16th off. I don't know if that's tolerable. That's probably closer than anything I've ever built. Some guy driving by saying, "Looking good, Matt." We get people dropping by the house saying things out the window. There's a young kid that came by saying, "Matt, I watch you on YouTube." And I thought, oh, that's really cool. Hopefully your parents let you go in the trades. Wow, I just double fired and about put that through my hand. I haven't done that in years. What is a 4 and 12? 13? Dang, I'm good. A 4 and 12 is, never mind, I'm terrible. A 4 and 12 is 17, call it 18 and a half degrees. Yeah. So then I want to make sure these things are beautiful through and through. The batting process is an easy one, but it's also one where you should take as much time as possible to make sure that what you're doing is right. We got this first bat up here, we nailed the top of it, and we're gonna laser that thing all the way down, and that's gonna be our control line. By treating this first bat as a control line, meaning one solid place where we pull everything off of, it allows us to minimize our errors across everything. If we were to just continuously try to split all these, we're gonna fall off that 16 on center. So as we do with everything, we get a control line and we work our way off of that. So every number that you guys are about to see is gonna get pulled off of that first bat. Key to good building, keep it simple. Do you want to snap a line?
128 and a half. I was gonna say level it or pull. I see what you're saying.
And then we'll get that one dialed perfect all the way
down. And then
down.
we can pull off of this.
Top to bottom, and this will be our control.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Remember, this is on me. If anything's off, this is on me. And I don't like that.
100%. Yeah, no, if it gets messed up, it's just T's fault. That's the good thing.
I got you. 133 and 7/8. That's me.
Yep, pop it. Give me the runner now.
Short point, I got 139. Yeah, I'm gonna flip.
That control line should keep you dead nuts. 1632. Somebody just walked by and said, "I really like your house," to Steven up there. And he goes, "Thank you." And she goes, "When are you going to be done with it?" He told her our estimated timeline. And she goes, "That's awesome. Good luck. I really like the windows." Grids, telling you. That's short point. Here it is.
I'm on the deck.
5 1/4 is our rise, but we're done as of now. There you go. I'll pull you slack.
As I nail my hand.
Now we've gotten a lot done today. We figured out quite a bit that we were doing. A lot of this is improv. A lot of it is coming up with stuff as we go, such as that ladder block system that now creates my overhang. It's getting later though, it's getting dark. I try to avoid making too much noise here at night. So we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna close up shop and we'll hit it hard in the next episode. Today though, we worked on the ladder blocking system that goes all the way up here. We created the framing that our soffit is going to mount to. So now we've got that 16-inch overhang. We can sheet up there and be done with it. Now I have had a lot of you guys curious on the trim that we're using. We are using LPs 1x4 and LPs 1x2, and that is what makes up the trim and the battens on this board and batten siding. One of my favorite things about this house though, and the point that we're at in this series, is we're at a part where all of it starts to come together. We're seeing every little detail that I told you guys about when I closed on this place. We're seeing it all come to life. The board and batten siding that you can see peeking over the fence here looks incredible. Soon we'll have a nice white fascia board, a beautiful white body on the house, the black windows, the black accents. This place is gonna pop. Onyx black roofing up there from Owens Corning. I originally wanted to do copper gutters, but that is out of the question from what I've been told by a few of the gutter companies here in town. If I were to do that, copper gutters cost thousands of dollars, obviously so, because they're made out of copper, which is a high-end material. Copper gutters though get stolen off of houses in this area if they're low enough, which the only point I'd have a gutter is across this face and then out and then across the side. From what I've been told, if I put copper gutters in this place, Matt, just beware, they won't make it that long. So we're doing black gutters. We'll match the house, we'll match the roof, we'll match the windows, and keep it that same aesthetic. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. It is a little bittersweet though. Every step we take, every little bit that we work, I can tell that this series is coming to a close. I've had a lot of fun doing this place, and I know that you guys have had a good time watching it. But that is going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe button's down there as well. We have a brand new hype button on YouTube, and that helps push these videos to more people. So if you could click that, it costs absolutely nothing to do, and I would appreciate it. But we're closing up. Steak dinners tonight. Keep learning, keep building. I'll see you guys in the next one.